Good day, esteemed navigators, and welcome to the CONFAB on Esteemed Radio Vision. I remember myself, Lex Posimi, my Lex Posimi. And with me in the studio this morning are
Adenipekun Afolabi, your prince on the show. Once again, you are welcome to your favorite program, The CONFAB.
okay, welcome Afolabi. And on the other end, we have
Good morning, esteemed navigators. I remain myself, Ayomikun, AY for short.
all right, Ayomikun. You're welcome to the CONFAB this morning. Special thanks to the executive producer, Kimakala Shalu, our producer, Adenipekun Afolabi, Abdusamad Balogun Big Balo, and every other staff of Esteem Radio Vision who are who are working tirelessly to make sure you can hear us, you can see us, and you can be part of our programs on Esteem Radio Vision. And especially, special thanks to you, our listeners and our viewers, who are always with us throughout our programs, daily, weekly, monthly, and all around the year. Thank you very much for sticking with us. And today, you know what to do on the confab. The confab is where we talk about the state of the nation, trending topics, and the state of the economy, and everything that concerns us as citizens of this nation, and how we can contribute our quota to the development of the nation. You're welcome to today's episode of the confab. And before we move on the confab this morning, we shall go on a very short break, and I'll be right back. Welcome back from that very short break. This is still the Confab on SM Radio Vision. This morning we'll be talking about a few topics that are that I think some of them are recurrent, but mostly they are new developments or new trending topics. And first, this morning we'll be talking about the move by the PDP to suspend the chairman of Imo and Abia State for alleged sabotage. This is coming leading to their elective conference that they are supposed to have sometimes this month or next month. I don't know exactly, but they are supposed to have an elective conference very soon, and it has become obvious that some members of the party are sabotages. I don't know how come it took them this long to notice that some are saboteurs, but well, it's better late than never,
Never.
right? Because I remember there was a particular very renowned, very loud, very powerful saboteur in the PDP, um, leading to the 2023 general elections, and the nothing was done to this man up till today. No suspensions, no court actions, nothing. And this man is still part of the PDP. We are talking about the person of Nyesom Wiki. So the fact that PDP has decided to block to have decided to suspend chairman in Abia um, and the other states is very interesting. It's very interesting. But Afolabi, let me begin with you with this question. Why do you think this supposed suspension is relevant to the state at which PDP are right now? Or you think it's just them trying to save, like somebody said last week, that PDP is a dying party. Those left in PDP
PDP
are
are
just
waiting,
they are
they are
waiting,
the
they are
undertaker.
undertakers waiting to carry the dead body. So, if that's the case, and if you think otherwise, let's have your opinion.
Thank you, Lex. With this, I think the decision or the action of the National Working Committee of PDP right now, it is just like a campaign after election. You know, most of their political stalwarts who we can see as the so-called the PDP members, they've already left the party to join the
Other
ruling party
parties.
APC, where they know that maybe they see the APC as their greener pasture, that okay, that is where their desire can be met. You know, now for the National Working Committee to hat on the chairman that okay, because they discover that they are part of the saboteur, what are they doing? Since Wike left the, Wike is still part of their member,
But he
but
stopped working for the
but
interest of
but,
the party.
but working against, even for him to be to be appointed as a minister is not my concern, because as a Nigerian, anyone can be called upon to come and serve your country, despite or irrespective of their political affiliation. You understand? But for him to be as a minister of FCT and at the same time working against his political party, the first person who let Nigerians know that the PDP are still holding the land they acquired at the Abuja for their party
It
secretariat,
was
it
Wike,
was Wike,
a member of the
a
said
member
party.
of the same party, and that is why there is one general saying that the enemy within
Is worse
is worse than the
than
enemy
the enemy
outside.
without. Yeah.
You understand that the game that Wike is playing, I think before now the National Working Committee of PDP should have write him that, okay, we don't need you as one member of our party, but
Maybe he knows too much.
exactly, he knows too much and he knows the secrets of the party, and they believe that immediately they let him go just like that, if not
Because I think I remember there was a time he actually dared them. That he dares anybody,
any
anybody to suspend him.
Wike has no
And nobody,
respect for,
even Atiku could not say
he
anything.
has no
Because
respect,
Atiku did
he
not give
has
any
no
response to
regard
that.
for anyone, because he believes that, one thing is that PDP is a party of the should I say southerner. Yeah, before it was adopted by the northerners and later bring it down to the
Southwest.
southwest. That is why they know that, okay, they owns the party, and that is why we were always saying that no one
No one.
no one in the PDP can set him out of the party, or else he will send most of the governors. There's a particular time Wike threatened the so-called the PDP governors that if you are not careful, I will send you out of this party. Yes, the 5G, the five governors that organized
It was one
themselves.
of them then, no?
He was the one who chairman, not one of them. He was the one who chairman, together with
With
the
Sheyi
Seyi Makinde of
Makinde.
Oyo State, Engineer Seyi
Yeah.
Makinde. That, okay, they want to have their own G5, and the G5 then, it is obvious that they work against their political party. They work for APC during the presidential election.
Election.
Now, I think the step they took now, it will serve as a warning for others who are thinking that, okay, they can still be in the party and work against the party. Instead of you to be in the party and working against your political party, why can't you take your leave? Nobody will tie you down to that political party. Take your leave and go. I think their step is okay, but the step they took is at the wrong time.
Mm.
Wrong time, because now that PDP, like the ruling party said about the PDP, that PDP is a already dead party. The remaining members who are to serve as undertaker now, they have been reduced now, because the two chairmen sacked or suspend or released out of the party. They will be glad to join the APC, and the APC will be glad to welcome them, because it is a minus for PDP and a
For an
plus,
opposition
and a
or for a
plus,
challenger.
yes, and a plus for the APC, because I know they won't go to any other party than APC, because everybody wants to eat from the national cake, and they knows
Mhm.
that presently it is the the so-called APC that can give them what they want, forgetting that Nigerian will be the one to decide who and who. Although if they allow Nigerians to decide on their own,
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
question.
uh-huh,
If we Nigerians are allowed to decide.
to decide.
All right, thank you very much, Afolabi, for that, for lending your voice or your opinion on this particular matter. Now, Ayomikun, let me ask you this question. Um, what do you think this what consequence, or what do you think this is going to mean for the PDP and the APC as well? Because I am sure leaving a political party is going to affect the political party either positively or negatively, and joining another one is also going to affect that one. positively or negatively, either ways. What do you think the implications would be for both PDP and APC?
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Okay, you see, when we were growing up, there are two.
You grew up in PDP.
Let me land. Let me let me die first before you bury me.
Okay, you want to die like a PDP.
so
Hope you have your undertakers ready.
so when we were growing up,
Mm,
there's just two parties that we know that we
mm,
grow up with, which are the APC. I think normally before it is called the ACN. It's
Mm.
called ACN,
Action Congress.
Action Congress, and PDP. That's the two major political parties that everybody knows about. Now, okay, now the APC now is in government, and fine, PDP did some investigations, and they relieved two of their chairmen of. Now, okay, to me, like what Afolabi said, the PDP is actually, they are going through some crisis right now. Yeah,
In-house
in-house
crisis.
crisis right now, and then for them to lose two of their chairmen is is a loss on their side,
Mm.
and for APC
Is a plus.
is a plus for their side, because having two powerful men down, joining them again, because for as an example, those two chairmen that they are relieved of their duties, there are some people that are going to be under them, in which they are supporting the party because they are in the
Even
party.
even even at the unit and
Yeah,
the ward level, from
yes,
unit to ward and to the local
level.
level.
Yeah. So now, if they should leave the party, most likely all of them that are with them in that party, they are going to leave as well. So is that makes it like, okay, it's going to reduce the numbers of people supporting PDP, and
let's
it's going.
not let's not also forget that a PDP governor joined APC recently. I think
Yeah.
it was 3 days ago
Three,
or 2 days
yes,
ago.
yes, three of
So
PDP governors.
Yes.
as time goes on, definitely we are going to be we keep noticing this. And I want to, there's these things that used to go that goes on in the Nigerian politics. We is always when the one party is ruling. That's where we find out that other parties is rendered useless. That's when all other members of the party, they move to that party that is
But
ruling.
it is not as obvious like this during the why PDP is ruling the country. It's
No,
not obvious
no,
like this.
it is still obvious to some extent, but it's not as big as this, that everybody is just packing their things and leave.
Maybe it's the fear of the big fish in the APC. Maybe
Maybe,
that
But
is
but
why.
let me ask this
maybe.
general question. What do you think the role of this chairman is in political parties? I mean, this state chairman. What do you think their role is, and why do you think they are so important that any political party should shiver if their state chairman wants to leave?
Oh, Lex, one thing they I want us to understand is that there's what we call the party supremacy. And that party supremacy, the power of the party lies on the state chairman. And who is to become the candidate for political offices
Can be influenced by
can
the
be
state
influenced
chairman.
by the state chairman, because they will be the one to organize all the local election. I mean, within the party, the so-called primary election. They will have someone who will serve as the neck, and together with the presence of the INEC, because INEC must be there. But despite that, they will be the one to nominate the chairman at the local level, and from local level the chairman will be the one to look around that, okay, who is capable to be my ward chairman. I mean, from that they will have the unit coordinators and all these things. They have their influence too. That is why they are the big fish in the political party, and anyone who lost such person to opposition party, it means is a not ordinary plus to the opposition. I mean, to the party who receives such person, but is a big plus. It's a big plus. Let's look at the Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola who left the APC. I want to be sincere that for as many as people, PDP members who have left the PDP joining the APC, together, if you match them together, they don't still have the capacity of Ogbeni Rahuf Aregbesola in APC because of the position he has attained. Why he was still
Are
the
you saying this as a fan, or you are saying this because this is the fact?
no, this is a fact. It's a
Okay.
fact. It's a fact. No, yeah, like 5 years, or okay, let's say 8 years before, I have said this to some of the political stalwarts that any political party that lose Rauf Aregbesola, before they will have the numbers of people who will
Yeah.
replace his influence, they will work tirelessly. And any political party who have him, we see it as a big, I mean, having a big fish in their pool.
You know,
That is
let's Afolabi, sorry for cutting you. Now let's take it let's look at it like this, like a political party as a body part of the body. Imagine, like you said, Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola is holding one very important part of your body,
mm,
maybe even as little as the bladder of the body system. It has one
if
function.
it started malfunctioning,
Yes, it has one function. Yeah,
it,
is assuming that the bladder is removed from the part of the body, there is the space that the body is going to fill,
that something is missing,
that something is missing. And if you can't get a very
replacement.
replacement, a good replacement like the one that just left, that leave the body, there's still going
That
there are
will
going,
that
yeah,
will be a problem
there will be
for
problem.
such body. That is exactly what we are trying to say. That the is a minus for the opposition party who have these two chairmen, and is a great loss to the battle PDP, because a lot of things is going wrong in the PDP presently. I don't know how Sheyi Makinde is going to is going to emerge as their candidate
And
now.
even
Uh,
our governor here,
I know for our, okay, you mean the Senator Nuruddin
Nuruddin
Ademola
Adeleke, yeah.
Jackson Adeleke. You know, one thing about Senator Nuruddin Ademola Jackson, with my, I mean, to my own statistics and my, according to my research, anyone that uh will remove Ademola Adeleke from that governor seat in come 2026, we need to work extra mile. We need to work extra mile
Yeah.
for him. But for the presidency, PDP should forget it. Like, the other time PDP won Osun State, I mean, for their candidates, then that is Atiku Abubakar.
Article, yeah.
But this come 2026, I mean 2027
27.
election, PDP should forget it. APC is going to win the
Well,
presidential election in Osun
we
State.
can't
But
say
for the governorship election, um I have it. The score is 60-40. PDP is taking 60, while APC is taking 40.
okay, for the
Beautiful,
governorship.
beautiful. I like the fact that you are very certain about your
Yes.
figures, but we still need to talk about the other topic that we've brought on the show today, and we will not be able to dwell too much
Much.
on this PDP, APC, and Nigerian politics. Anyways, according to the World Food Program, 673 million people live in hunger. Uh-huh. World Food Program WFP says about 673 million people, or around 8% of the world population, are not getting enough food to eat and going hungry. The WFP, a UN food program, said export restrictions, tariff, and volatile commodity prices were destabilizing food markets, making food less affordable and accessible in food deficit countries. And the UN Global Food Agency gave reason why there are not enough food to feed the global population of over 8 billion, and people still go hungry. Now, they mentioned the countries that are most affected, and they are Somalia, Sudan, South Sudan, Mali, Burkina Faso, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, Nigeria, and Ethiopia all face acute food insecurity driven by combinations of conflict, drought, flood and desertification. Um, okay, this is
No, the way you are salivating, it look
uh,
like maybe you've not eaten today.
well, I've not eaten today. You can say that again.
It means
But it means
the
the
statistics
report
of
is
Statistics
very
is
is
very
correct.
correct.
It means the report is very correct. But let's not stray away from the point. The fact this report is telling us that a lot of African countries
yeah.
are part of the countries that are
Mm,
most affected by this lack of enough food to eat.
mm,
But on the contrary, the government of Nigeria has said it several times that a lot of people have been um, moved out of poverty zone.
mm.
Mm.
That a lot of people has been I don't know. But you remember there
Do
was
you
a
mean the
time we said
poverty alleviation
yes that
programs?
they've actually that a lot of people are no longer in poverty.
Poverty.
Maybe when they came in, we had like 150 million people in under the poverty line, like in abject poverty,
And now it's
and now it has reduced drastically. And they are saying this is due to their economic reforms and a lot of things that they have done. But this kind of report would beg to differ. Reason being, these people they see what's going on, they do their research, and they come out with credible reports about stuff like this. So they saying that Nigeria is still struggling to feed themselves. That a lot of Nigerians are struggling to feed themselves. Anyways, I think I'm one of them. That a lot of Nigerians are struggling to feed themselves. Don't you think these reports are contradictory? Should we say Nigeria, the Nigerian government is the one line, or should we say the WFP is the one line, or which exactly is the position that we are in Nigeria? Now I'm using Nigeria as
A
a
case
case
study
study
study.
now because
Yeah, this is
Nigeria
what we
is
need.
where we are. Nigeria is our country. So which is which?
Okay, Lex, let us be sincere with ourselves. The WPF talking about the World Food Programs. There is no how they can be lie because they don't have anything to gain from that
Statistics
statistics. And someone who studies statistics will always be careful
to not churn out
to, yeah, so
bad
that
figures.
people will not see you as a professor in training. You understand that they want to prove to the world that okay, they know exactly what they are saying.
Okay.
And look at the one, those reasons they gave, which is true. A country that is fighting, fighting each other, how would they have the time
To
to
plant.
plant, to go to farm? Definitely it will tell on their feeding. What they're supposed to eat, what they're supposed to get from the farm, they won't be able to get it.
And they can't even import. They
And
don't have the
no, no.
financial power to
Okay, if
import.
if if you are one of the importer and they ask you to import your goods to their country, will you go? Because your faith is not, you'll be thinking that okay, if I send these goods to this country and maybe they hijack it, it will be a loss on my own part. You won't be,
Absolutely.
yes, you won't feel free to send your goods to them just for them to have as a consumer. Same thing with the I'm so glad that they mentioned Nigeria. Nigeria let's use Nigeria as a case study. Nigeria as a case study rather, because we live in Nigeria,
Nigeria.
and our two eyes is not closed. We know what is going on.
Yeah.
Looking at the situation in the country, things are not tough like this before, whereby you have 5,000, 10,000, you cannot get something reasonable from that,
From the market.
from the market. And one of the reasons for that in Nigeria is that, the so-called poverty alleviation programs that the government said, claiming that they are doing, who are they giving it to?
The 25,000 naira given to 87 million people.
People.
Eh,
Who are the
We've actually
87
not
million?
seen examples of people who got this
Who
this
who are,
this money,
you know,
and they
it's
said it was in two trenches.
it means someone is somewhere embezzle the money. And okay, for instance, now if the government said okay, for agricultural sectors, they want to give out the fertilizer or farm tools, who and who are they giving it to? Is it not those that are should I use the is it those that are really practicing agriculture, that they are giving the
That
fertilizer?
can no longer go to farm.
But some people that will be there that okay, well, we can't afford not to give so minister the 20 bags of fertilizer, and the minister or whosoever
To go and
we
give
just
to
to someone who will sell it out. And don't forget that the fertilizer given for free will not be sold even within the country. They will take it out of the country for, I mean, for another country to use.
some don't mind actually. But you remember we saw a report of a Lagos House of Assembly member
Mm,
that was using palliative branded
palliative
palliatives to for birthday
for birthday. And that palliative is meant, it is
for the people
for the people. Okay, those that supposed to have the opportunity to get that palliative, they will not have chance even
to
to attend
attend
your
birthday
birthday. It is only,
because your birthday is exclusive.
yes, even some birthday, some people like that, if they are having their birthday, they will use what is called the tag that okay, if you are not invited,
Don't come.
you will not be allowed to come in.
Strictly
Unlike
by
strict,
invitation.
thank you, strictly by invitation. Unlike the our CEO, the King Michael Adeboye Adeshaolu, that always celebrate his birthday with less privilege. That okay, if you know you can avoid a Congo of rice, please, you are not invited. Those that who cannot avoid a cup of rice, they are the one he is looking for in his birthday. Like the next, I mean, the coming birthday of the CEO now, he has been planning how he will give back to the needy, not those that already have. But Nigeria is not like that. We like to give people who will reciprocate our gift. You know, okay, I gave you 1,000. Okay, I know when next time I want to do something, you'll be able to reciprocate with 2,000 naira. No, this issue of
Hunger.
the hunger, go and ask Nigerians now. What Nigerians is passing through is let's say 001. Some people will just take water in the morning. When it is afternoon, you see.
Water with salt in the afternoon.
Yes, yes. When it is night, they okay, just for them to have a
Ah,
sound sleep, they will try as much as possible to eat something.
I'm sure Sama does not do that. It does
You,
not do that.
okay,
I'm
because he's
very
collecting
certain.
seventy-seven
It
thousand naira.
doesn't
How
know,
much
but
is he
I'm
going
sure he
to?
doesn't do that.
How much is? How many days will it will
I don't,
the
he
seventy-seven
doesn't spend
thousand
money
naira
for
sustain
girls. He
him for?
doesn't spend money like that. He's a very reserved,
How
very
did you know?
well, okay.
How did you know?
I think you are part of his finances. So
How sure are you?
I cannot dispute what you're saying
No.
because
Even if in Nigeria that we find ourselves now, if you are earning 500,000 naira and you want to satisfy your family and your extended family and people around you, my dear brother, you will discover that if you are not careful, you will join the league of the needy too,
Hmm.
because that 500,000 naira you said you are earning, a lot of people are there that you need to settle their bills. From your immediate family, your in-laws and everything, all other things, you need to be they need to be settled. That is why I want to support the statistics of the World Food
WFPF.
Program. You know, as we are going to celebrate the World Food Program, I mean World Food tomorrow, please, I want to encourage all Nigerians that if you have a plot of land, do not tie all your land. Look for a place, maybe at the back or beside your building, that you can be able to plant the petty, what is it called, the cash crop,
Mm.
like tomato,
Food
pepper,
crops.
food crops. Is it food crops? Yes, like tomato, pepper, and the so-called
Vegetables.
vegetable,
Vegetables, yeah.
or this so-called draw, whatever the ewedu, as Yoruba people do
Jute
call
leaves
jute leaves. Make sure you have it, I mean, around you, so that you will not be spending on such thing
every
other
time.
every time, because things are costly at the market.
Getting crazier,
Get
crazier by the day.
even if you are not careful, you won't be able to eat fish.
Anyways, Afolabi, thank you very much. Ayomikun, before we round up this morning, what do you think the world powers, countries can do to ensure the reduction in this this kind
Hunger.
of statistics,
Mm,
Yeah.
this
Okay.
hunger? What do you think they can do? Because I think it doesn't matter what the problem is, there must always be a solution.
solution.
Solution. Yeah.
Although every solution comes with its own problem, but at least let's prefer solution first.
Yeah.
What do you think can be done?
Yeah. Thank you, Alex. For me, I believe the solution that can be done is maybe creation of seminar on how people can people can get food, like how people can plant food, like just little food. It might not be even up to something. Just create seminars, teach people on how to farm for their food, so that people can, like what Avolabi said, maybe you have one plot of land that it should not be that is all everything that you are going to tie down with building or something. So you can create something at the back. Probably it might even be as little as you farming for planting yam, on the land, and
And
then
you can even plant yam in bags these
Yes,
days.
yes,
yeah.
yes. I have watched, so I mean, such
So
video.
something as little as that, even it can even generate as income for you. You selling to people, you are even elevating the people from hunger, from selling, as well. So even with that, creation of seminars, speak with the government of each countries that is affected with this kind of with this kind of statistics. Speak with the government on how it hunger can be eradicated, on how hunger can be eradicated in the country. So I mean, with everything like that, it can be resolved.
Mm,
Okay, okay, thank you very much, Hayomikun. It's obvious that there's a problem, there's a gap that needs to be filled, there's a problem that needs to be solved, especially
and
in the
those
world
countries, their own is as a sort of the war.
war. Yes, like
We should we should
Somalia
we should try as
and all
much
of
as
that.
possible to keep all our war war
War
tongues
torn countries.
ahead, so that we will not be suffer for what we supposed not to be suffer for. That is on that.
Anyways, thank you very much, Adenipe Afolabi and Ayomikun Faloyewa for sure. Thank you very much for being a part of the program. Anyways, before we round up this morning, we want to say a very big congratulations to
One of us.
Nigeria first
Okay.
for at least qualifying
No,
for
I will not. I will
the
not. Lex, Lex,
knockouts.
Lex. I will not agree.
No, you have to agree.
Nigeria first.
No,
To
congratulations to
serve Nigeria
Nigeria.
is not by force.
No, this one. Congratulations to
Yeah.
Nigeria for making it into the
World Cup
knockouts,
playoff,
World
playoff.
Cup playoff.
Yeah.
Nigeria. There's nothing we did not use yesterday. As we were using Bible, we were using Quran, we were using calculator, we were using we were using Otumokpo,
Not more.
we were using everything. But we thank God that at least Nigeria has qualified for the playoff. There is more chances that Nigeria will. There's a bigger chance that Nigeria will qualify now, and they will be able to partake in the coming World Cup. Although I think there are still 4 matches to be played,
Yeah.
right? 4 matches to be played if they are to qualify, right? So congratulations, big congratulations to Nigeria, or maybe not big enough, but at least
No, no, yeah,
congratulations to Nigeria.
it's still congratulations. I mean,
Congratulations
because
to Nigeria
there are
for
some countries that that did not qualify.
like which country,
Eh?
like which one?
We know some countries.
No,
now.
mention them.
We know.
Don't be scared. Mention them.
we know some countries.
Mention them.
We know. Don't let us cause it.
Mention them. Na lie. Mention them.
We are not here to mock any country.
We are not mocking any country. Mention them.
Like our people used to say, which one is better than another? Our brother.
Check.
Our brother. So So like,
Okay, anyways, the most important thing is congratulations to Nigeria for making it to the playoffs of
yeah.
the World Cup, leading to the World Cup,
Mm.
and a very big congratulations to one of our own here at Esteem Radio Vision, in person of Anoluapo Ruth
Akonde.
Akande. Some people will say Akandemus.
Academus.
Some people some people will say Avatar. But people that says all these things, they know why they are saying it.
We want.
Anyways, congratulations to Anoluwapo Ruth
We are sending
Akande.
our
We are
greetings
sending,
to
yes,
her on behalf of the Chief Executive Officer in person of Dikin
Michael
Michael
Adeboye
Adeboye
Ashaolu.
Ashaolo, and
Yes,
happy birthday
happy
to
birthday to you.
Anu
Many happy
Oluwapo,
returns. May you live long to continue to impact in this world.
and to
May
fulfill our
to
destiny.
fulfill your
Amen.
destiny. More in good health of mind and body. Thank you very much for everything you do at Esteem Radio Vision. We seriously appreciate you, and
From
anyways,
all of us
from all of
at
us to you,
Esteem Radio Vision and
we say
any
happy
Akmole
birthday.
Foundation, we say happy birthday.
Happy
We say
birthday to you.
happy birthday to you.
Choir master.
Happy
Okay.
birthday
To
to you.
you.
Yeba.
Happy birthday
Birthday
to
to
you,
you.
Anu.
Anu.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
This
you.
is so
you.
touching.
That is our word of affirmation
Yes,
and
for
for
Anu
Anu
this
Oluwapo.
morning. Anyways, thank
We
you very
celebrate you.
much, Anu, for all you do, and thank you very much, our listeners, for being a part of our programs daily, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, and for generally being a part of our programs. Thank you very much, and special thanks to my panelists for today, Ayomikun for short, and Adinbekun Afolabi, the Prince on the show, and to every other staff of Esteem Radio Vision. Thank you very much
And the
for what you
executive
do.
producer.
And finally, to the
Mm.
executive producer, the Michael Adeboye Ashaolu, thank you very much for being for the platform. Thank you very much for your guidance and for everything that you do. And with this, we have come to the end of the CONFAB on Esteem Radio Vision this day. And till we come your way again, I remember myself earlier experience. I am Lex Posimi. Please do not drink and drive. Bye for now.